It's better. Oh, I am so sorry, y'all. Oh, great. Fucking hell. You in the death throes, aren't you, Bronco? It should be safe.
My ears are bleeding.
I am so sorry, y'all. That's a cherry on top of the shit Sunday that has been today so far. Fuck. Do I take that as another sign that the PC is definitely, that I got scanned into buying, is definitely in the death throes? I'm gonna take it as the sign. Fuck. I was hoping I'd have a bit more time to build the savings up before I had to start sending out the SOS. Turn the mic volume up a bit more again. It should be fine. It's no longer freaking the fuck out. I am so sorry about that. Great. Alright, but we should be good. It should be fixed. At least as far as I could tell on my end. Ah, great. This is... It's gonna be one of those days where I wish I just had the ability to chug an entire bottle of whiskey, just to numb everything. I don't know if Jade still has her headphones off. Again, I'm so sorry. Oh, this PC is very much in its death throes. Anyways, welcome back everyone to more Vintage Story. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Hats. I'm a Dragon Girl VTuber with a bit of a foul mouth. And today... well, you can already guess how today has been going so far based on that. Alright, still got the to-do list. Ah, shit, no, I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying to read this. Prospecting pick mold. I've got pickaxe mold, got the watering can. Prospecting pick. It doesn't. Linktree should be... I have a Linktree. Yeah, no, earlier it said does not count. I have a link. There is a Linktree. It has all... right there in the About section, there is a Linktree link. It'll send... It will have a link to, like, Ko-Fi. And if for some reason, if Ko-Fi does not work for you, there is a Stream Elements donations button in the panels. I'm sorry, Jade. What do you mean by that, Dino? What do you mean by that? Get back here. What do you mean by that?
Lizard.
And the button pressing has begun. Gonna mainly try to knock a couple things off the forever growing to-do list that is in this game. Okay, so I've got like one little bit I gotta take out, that's fine. Dino, thank you for the $50! Thank you! That's going straight into the savings! Hydration check, kept taking a drink. Sure, Dino, sure. You have a good one, Dino. Hammer mold. Soon we're gonna try to work our way towards Copper Age. I want some tools that don't break if I sneeze on them. I also want to eventually get to building a proper house instead of, you know, this. I mean, it works for now. But currently this is a shit shack. Misclick, gotta be careful. And hammer mold. Alright. So what's left on this to-do list is stuff that can easily be done in the morning. So let's get some sleep. Chop on some porridge. And after tonight, monsters are gonna start spawning at night, so we really cannot be going out and having nighttime adventures. And going into caves is now gonna be a risky venture. This means we gotta make sure the torches in here do not stay burnt out for long. Also need to work on this roof. Watering can. Pickaxe. Prospecting pick. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. Start off the week with some relaxation and hopefully had at least one good part of the day. Have enough sticks. Do I have enough? I do not have enough sticks. Alright, so sticks. Need more sticks, which fine. Also need to get some more wood anyway, so I can start working on a charcoal pit. I need to put that on the to-do list. Up, pick this up. I'm gonna need to make a new one, aren't I? The extra clay in here for now. I still find the napping and the clay forming in this so goddamn satisfying. I like the sounds, I like the motions. Just scratches and itch that rarely ever gets scratched. Oh, loose bit of flint. The giant figs I've been using to harvest thatch are not all full grown yet. So how's everybody's days been going? Hope it's been going better than mine. That's why we're starting off the week with just keeping it simple, keeping it kind of relaxed. Just get through the motions of the ever-growing to-do list. Though this is a game where I don't mind the ever-growing to-do list too much. Not enough wood. So, big tree gotta go. Hopefully I get it. No, wait. Leave the oak tree. Leave the big oak tree. So we're gonna need that in the future for tannins, for leather. We just gotta get to the point that I can start making barrels of water to make tannins for leather. Lag spike better have been an autosave. Alright, now I'm gonna be extra paranoid about any issues with this PC. feel bad being forced to take an extra break again. Bear still around? I have no idea if that bear's still around. Well, got a maple seed out of that, so we're at least replanting some of the trees we chopped down. Would be enough to get this started. It is not. Well, at least I'll get 2 of them started up. Hanging about. And that's not burnt out yet. So I gotta prune you at some point, apparently. Pit kiln's going. Because really should be trying to get these growing. Alright, based on what we got, turnips tend to be what grows the fastest, and we also need the flax for multiple reasons, so we're going to probably start out with these guys. If rabbits spawn and start eating this shit, I'ma lose it. Give me that. Okay, so we gotta find more high fertility soil. Could also probably stick some medium fertility in there just to help expand it. So we're not checking that off the list just yet. Also need more stick. Always need more stick. Forever needs some more stick. Why is it that sticks? I swear, sticks. You have too many of them when you don't need them, but never enough when you do. Be enough for the pit kiln, but it won't be enough for me to make more tools. A couple more, let's probably do it. tree seed out of that. Good. We're making good progress. Oh no, it doesn't seem like we've done much so far, but we are getting stuff done. I also saw something in the lake here. I know I saw a fishy. Where are you, fishy? There you are, fishy. Did you swim towards me? You swam towards me while I was stabbing you. Those aren't some great survival instincts, fishy. Okay, break the skeleton so he doesn't mess with the mob spawns. And there is another. I can make some... Oh, there's more. I can make fish stew. Come here, little guy. Give me some delicious fishy. I cannot have fishy in real life right now, so you will have to do. I will live vicariously through the video game as I try to ignore my seafood cravings. Really? In the grass? Move the body. There we go. Whee! Whee! Any others? I got enough for a fish stew. Any others hiding about? I know there was at least one more around here. Well, I might leave them be. I got enough for a full meal. Ah! Gnats! Last pit kiln going. So I can keep the clay molding process moving right along. Come on, there we go. It's vintage story, Sumi. It's vintage story. There, restock the firewood there. Get the fish stew going. Put away axe for now. Do that. So I see here. Oh shit, is that the baby deer from the other day? It is! Little fucker's still alive! Dirt so I can go expand that starter farm. thankfully have not set the entire grassland on fire. Fish stew. Get this in our makeshift cellar. Still keep it stocked up with 4 full meals. Activity's still calm, so we shouldn't, in theory, be having to deal with monsters suddenly spawning immediately at midnight. It might take them a hot minute or two, but it shouldn't be, like, immediately. Unless the game decides to do a funny. The game sometimes likes to do a funny. The funny being, hey, what would happen if we set the rift activity level to apocalyptic right this instant? Right as soon as monsters are allowed to start spawning. Get hydrated. It's not the best starter farm, but it's what we got. Grass trying to grow? I just placed the block down and grass is already trying to grow. Well, back. Did I not bring the flint? I didn't bring the... What did I do with the flint? One flint, I need another. I finished planting the flax while I'm here. And the turnips. Flint, not a flint, those aren't even nappable stones. Flint. I needed this. I needed this. No chaos. No being yanked every which way direction. No 50 million things demanding my attention. I needed this. Excited, though I know I won't be able to, interact with it. I'm not speedrunning the Dawn Trail. I know as much as everybody probably wants me to. many onion seeds. Well, I guess we're just gonna live off of onions for like the most part. Why do I have so many fucking onions? Sure, that probably is all the face Shadowbringer's MSQ. So I'm mainly doing week of Final Fantasy XIV before we get into Week of the Macabre because Dino-Vember starts as soon as Week of the Macabre is done. That's an entire month of nothing but dinosaur games. Hence why subathon button gets turned back on in December, just in case y'all really. If I can convince you there's dinosaurs at 14, is the entire game revolve around dinosaurs? Let's stick the stray log in there. But is the entire focus of the game dinosaurs? This will do. This spot will do. I don't need to make it as deep as I have been. Which turns out it'll still work. Is enough for 4 bits of roof. 4 bits of roof will not get me far, but it's better than no bits of roof. Sun be going down and monsters will start spawning at midnight. Just grabbing this and this. Why is it so picky? There. If I have any late night shenanigans that need to be done, they need to be done now. also need the grass. Not now, Scrappy. I just heard you try to bust open that door. The answer is no, baby. Soon I'm gonna have things like saw blades and things like that, and then I can start making things that really look good. On top of having better chances of survival, because of being able to make stuff to better my chances of survival. Yeah, that should be enough. No, Scrappy. You're not coming in here right now, kitty. Ah, that was all the veggie stew. What? I swear the meals used to last longer. What did they change in the recent updates? What did they tweak? And now drifters in the lock can start coming around to throw hands. The man-made horrors beyond my comprehension can now appear to torment me. And I need to make more torches. Like, now. Because monsters can now appear, and torches are starting to burn out. We will hopefully soon be at the point where we can make torch holders. Those are still going. Activity is still calm, thankfully. Give me those. Should make one to keep on my person later. Nothing better be down here. Some more meals. Keep everything going. More sticks, more axes. I have to make a wooden pan to be able to start panning for the copper nuggets here soon. Oh. It helps if you put something in the cooking pot. Check up on the farm. I don't think any rabbits have spawned to ravage the thing yet. Still want to check up on it. Still got moisture, but not as much moisture as I would like it to have, even with being right there with the water. Where did I put all my flint? I could have sworn I had more flint. Did I put it in the box and forget? What did I do? Why is the one brain cell failing me? We can't afford for it to fail me in this economy. the cellar with this. Let's see, here we are 6 days into this. Again, still a lot of progress for 6 days. Flint. Where in the box is the flint? This is not the time for the one brain cell and the goldfish memory to be working hand in hand. Give me that. Shut the door. We don't want nothing walking in there. Wait. No. No, that was not what I was trying to do. Back to work. I got trees to chop, copper nuggets to keep an eye out for. Well, there's other forests out here, but this tends to be the closest. Also sticks. Need more sticks. Always need more sticks. And take 3. Up when we get back. Of course, leave the big oak alone. Hello, how long have these been here, and are these safe? These are safe. The map marker picked it up, they're safe. I will happily take extra tidbits of food. Others? Yes. And back to tree chopping. Yeah, by the way, folks, I do have a lurk redeem and a lurk command. This is just, I'm not calling anybody out, but just in case you are lurking, because again, I'm not looking at stuff. Hit either the command or the redeem, so that way Twitch can count you as actually, you know, viewing, instead of thinking you're a bot. maple leaves. Hello, are you safe? You are safe? Happily forage a little extra. Oh, we're getting close to where I saw that bear. Definitely need to be careful. Ah. Hello, that's more resin. So this tree cannot be touched. I love that auto map bunker mod. That mod, I love it. Spooked the shit out of me, that damn deer. I thought, oh! Please continue to chase the deer and not the human. Or seraphim, apparently that's what I am. They destroyed Laura's beard. And I love it. But at the same time, I do not want to be eaten by bear. Granted, yes, I think that's like a general thing that, you know, most people have, you know, not wanting to be eaten by a bear. Still prefer to see one in the woods other than a random man. Mine's going back to Dino-Vember at the moment. I was toying with the idea of shortening it, but then just, like, main reason Dino-Vember takes up the entire month is that throughout my life, Thanksgiving season has not been pleasant. So Dino-Vember just gives me something to look forward to during a time that is normally very, very not great. November is really just me trying to give myself something positive during its time of year that I tend to associate with a lot of negative. Also, these are finally done. Fill you up and keep you next to all of that. activity still calm. Not complaining, just curious. Yeah, keep chattering away at me, bugs. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that still expands the time quite a bit. I put in doors here, and it would have to be actual doors. It would have to be actual doors for it to count. How do I make a crude door again? Two logs, 3 stick. It's a crude door, but it works. Because it won't count it if I use the gate door. That should help with the preservation a little bit. At least until I can set things up that I can make a proper cellar. Back. Filling this thing up. I needed this today. I needed the relaxation. I'll also need to take some of this firewood to get the hammer mold going. So yeah, do that real quick. Grab more grass. Grab more while you can. Grab more grass. We, however, cannot grab more ass. I am the only one here. The game won't let me grab my own ass. Game, unfortunately, did not give me the ability to reach my hands back there. Just a moment of silence for the fact that I cannot grab my own ass. There. Can I stick this on top of it? Nope. Get this torch lit up real quick. to business. Shouldn't take too many more trees to fill this up. So that way we're hopefully not, you know, continuing to approach bear territory. We're gonna head over here. Bridge activity still calm. And I hear the spooky fuckers underneath my feet. Oh! No longer underneath my feet. No longer underneath my feet. Stay back! You wanna start shit, then you run away? You wanna start shit and run away, creepy motherfucker? Come here! Playing dead not gonna work on me. Now you're actually dead. Give me that shit. You don't get to chomp at me and then run away. So that's gonna be a problem. We have a hole. We have a hole and a motherfucker who wanted to start some shit. Grab some of these vines. That way I can get more rope. I do have a plan for when the temporal storms start coming. That plan is raft. Will be with a bit to spare. And I just realized I forgot to talk about the sub goal. The stuff at the start of stream threw me up. Yes, I've got a sub goal up. Mainly for me to possibly do a Heaven on High stream. The fuck was that? I swear everything just wants to take my attention right now as soon as I start talking about stuff. That should be enough. And some left over. Carcass, that is not a good sign. Some got in around here. There's also puffball mushrooms. And other ones, but I'm not grabbing those at the moment. Got other priorities. That is not enough. I thought I had more than I actually did. Fuck. Starting to get real damn late. be a quick chop down. Please be a quick chop down. The game is gonna do a funny, I can tell. We are overdue for the game doing a funny. We are overdue for the game deciding to do the funniest shit ever. Oh, funniest shit ever in the eyes of the game, not me. So probably also funny and entertaining for whoever's watching. Please be enough. Please be enough. I want this charcoal business going. Just enough. That there. There. Now, light her up. And now, we wait. This charcoal pit officially done. So yeah, that's a hell of a lot of shit off the forever growing to-do list. So I'm gonna go on ahead and end stream here. For those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow afternoon for some more Final Fantasy XIV. I do hope to see y'all there if you can make it. You know the usual socials, Linktree link should be down below, along with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to throw, wish list in the Ko-Fi, and support me in ways other than through Twitch. But as always, my name is Hats, and bye-bye.